Alright, so Meek Mill just dropped his new EP, Legends of the Summer, July 6th. It has 4 songs and it runs for 14 minutes. The cover, we see a lion standing next to a fire hydrant spilling out water. And the lion, I'm pretty sure, represents Meek Mill because he's used the line before on his Dream Chasers 3 mixtape. So the line is portraying Meek Mill, and I'm pretty sure the line is probably in the hood somewhere. So he's basically saying that he's a lion within that environment. And then you also see like the lion's face on the ground, like there's like a blue chalk barrier around it. So basically, that can either speak to what could have happened to him if he didn't make it out. He could have been chalked out, or it could be like a reflection of himself within that environment. And then we have the other part of it. We see 23 bills in water, and this can represent a variety of things. One, it could represent the lost revenue of him being in prison, and then the number 23 could be the amount of time he was in prison. So 23 weeks. So overall, there's a lot of different things within this cover art. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, moving on. Singles, we have Stay Woke featuring Meek Mill. Standouts, we have Philadelphia featuring Swiss Beats. Meek drops a street anthem that discusses people showing support while he was locked up, his experience during that time, and when he was released. And then we have Stay Woke, Meek along with Miguel painting a picture of the broken justice system in terms of police brutality, mass incarceration, and gun violence. He says, "We scream Black Lives Matter, but we still told ladders watching our own brothers trying to get at us." And basically right there, he's basically saying, we're killing each other, but yet we're up in arms when the police are doing it. So basically, he's basically saying that we need to stop killing ourselves and come together before we start getting at them for killing us. Because basically, both sides are doing the same thing. And then he says, dreams get shattered when a scene full of crackers and they charge you with some shit you ain't do. On them papers, one mistake and I'm getting caged in. You gotta feel me. Feel like the system trying to kill me. Got arrested and the charges F1 for popping willies. And basically that's speaking to how he got incarcerated. He was on papers for probation, and basically him popping a willie in the street basically got his probation revoked and him put in prison. And the charges was some minor things that shouldn't even have been the case. And then he says, stay woke. So basically, the system is out to get him. And that's why he said that line right there. And then he says, how can I pledge allegiance to the flag when they killing all our sons, all our dads? And that's true. How can you pledge allegiance to something that's meaning to do you harm? And then he says, I come from a place when you kill your own brother, you can brag. And that's basically speaking to the hood. And then he says, when I talked to M and Hov, they said, I'm proud of you. You stood tall back when everyone doubted you. My reply is, I did what I got to do, and I need that verse before you retire too. So basically, he's speaking to Jay-Z and Eminem, reaching out to him and saying that they're proud of him for, not folding under pressure and sticking to his guns and fighting through the situation. And then he says that he wants a verse from J and M before they retire. So those two songs right there were pretty great. Stay Woke, it would probably be one of the most important songs of the year. But anyways, moving on. Sleepers, we have Dangerous featuring Jeremiah and PNB Rock. And we have 1 a.m. My personal favorites are Philadelphia and Stay Woke. My overall conclusion, I thought it was a pretty solid offering. Something to tie the fans over until he's able to get back to the studio and produce like a full-length project. Because this was just something to give the fans because he's been away for so long. And as I said earlier, Stay Woke is probably one of the most important records of this year, because it's speaking to the times that we're living in right now in terms of police brutality and gun violence and a whole bunch of different things that's plaguing society as a whole. And I gave the EP a 4 out of 4. So overall, a nice project put out by Meek Mill, you know. And I'm pretty sure he might drop an album probably at the top of next year or something like that. But anyways, if you enjoyed my review, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you're a fan of Meek Mill, go out and stream his EP, purchase it. And yeah, but anyways, if you enjoyed my review, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.